lying down in a comfortable position. If lying down isn't comfortable for you, coming into a seated position, but just make sure that you're completely supported if you are seated. Lying down, you can lay down on your side or your belly. You don't have to lie on your back. And just make sure that you're warm enough. If you can, switching any devices off so that you won't be disturbed. And giving yourself this time to be guided into a deep state of relaxation. This isn't something that we do. We don't try and relax. It's about being, just being present, observing the breath. And then we allow ourselves to move into a very natural state of relaxation, but maybe one that you don't visit as often as you'd like to, especially if you're very stressed or overwhelmed or anxious. It can be very hard to find a space within that to relax. And we need to relax. Relaxing is a very nourishing, it's a recharging space for us to be in. And especially at the moment, as I'm recording this, we're going through the challenges, being locked down, lots of isolation, lots of anxiety perhaps, or feeling fearful of the future. And what a deep state of relaxation brings us into is the present moment. Because we focus on this breath that's being taken right now. And everything is always fine in this breath that is being taken right now. No projection into the future. No looking back over the past. But this breath. And starting to observe this breath that's being taken. The inhale and the exhale. And this is all we need to do, is to focus on the breath. It's simple, but it's not easy. We get distracted up into the mind. We start thinking about stuff. We get drawn out into our day, back into those energies of anxiety or overwhelm, or whatever challenges are being presented to you at the moment in your life. And this is a tactic of the mind, because the mind is very self-serving. It wants all of our awareness all of the time. So we make a breath by breath choice to stay focused on the breath. And if at any time you find that you've wandered off and started thinking about something, that's okay. It's completely normal, it's completely natural. But in that moment when we have that awareness, just gently come back to the breath. And you may find that the mind pops in at times. Oh, I'm bored. I don't really want to do this. Why am I doing this? So this is the mind just trying to fish your awareness into engaging with it. So just seeing those thoughts for what they are. They're just thoughts. They're not reality. They're not yours. They are energy carrying a specific vibration. And as you're observing the breath right now, so you can observe the thoughts as they start to maybe be projected out from the mind, or maybe not. So the breath is what will take us into a deep state of relaxation. The breath is what will allow the body to let go of physical tension, emotional tension that we carry in the body. And the breath will also bring us into a deep, healing place of stillness. And sometimes when we move into a deep state of relaxation, we can feel quite vulnerable and exposed. And so just allowing now the energy of the earth to just come up and meet you, whatever parts of your body are connected into the earth. If you're lying down or if you're seated, the feet. Or if you're cross-legged, the pelvis. But whatever it is that is touching the earth, allowing yourself to feel that support. So you're completely held by this energy. The earth is an energy that we very much take for granted. This solid, grounded, balancing, centering energy that is always available to us. And so we consciously allow this very familiar, and so we trust this energy, we know it so well. And becoming aware now that you feel completely supported. And already that allows the body to start to soften. A lot of the energies that are in the collective at the moment, the fear, the anxiety, they're very contracting energies. And so we can end up feeling very contracted, very tight, very tense. And this may just be a response to that energy that is in the collective. Allowing the next exhale just to soften the edges. Sometimes when we feel very overwhelmed, a coping mechanism can be to contract in and to shut off and to close down. Allowing through the next exhale a softening and a sense of being more open, more expansive. As the body goes deeper and deeper into relaxation. Observing how the body responds to the release of exhale. Observing how our awareness is drawn deeper into an internal space with the inhale. And we observe, there's nothing to do, just observing as the body now starts to let go in response to the release, the invitation of release through the exhale. Feeling the whole of the back of the body soften. Already a sense of letting go. Exhaling any tension around the outside edges of the eyes, the eyebrows, the brow center, moving up into a softening around the hairline, the scalp, the softness behind the back of the ears, a gentle release at the base of the spine, facilitating a softening of the low jaw away from upper jaw, the lips relaxed, the nostrils soft, the cheeks letting go. As deeper and deeper the body goes into relaxation. And witnessing through the next exhale any deep tension being held in the muscles of the face. Letting go. Deeper and deeper the body goes. The eyeballs softening back into their sockets, the brain physically softening in the skull. Feeling yourself starting to relax. Still feeling the support of the earth, so we are in a safe, held, energetic container, so we can relax and completely let go. The muscles of the neck released, the muscles of the throat relaxed. Feeling a sense of melting away of tension across the upper back, the shoulder blades and the back of the shoulders. And a gentle release across the collarbones and the upper chest. A subtle sense of the collarbones just lengthening out to the tip of the shoulders. And the front of the shoulders softening to the back of the shoulders. Upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands completely relaxed. A softening now around the mid-back. Internally, a release of tension, anxiety, stress, overthinking. This energy can get caught up in the diaphragm because our breath is a reflection of our emotional state. And feeling now through the exhale a deep unraveling of all these emotional energies that have got caught up in the diaphragm and in the muscles in between the ribs. And in response to that release, the body goes deeper and deeper into relaxation. A softening in the low back. Another release of emotional energy through the exhale from around the belly. Area where we can get very contracted and tight if we're anxious. And so allowing that energy to release out through the exhale. Perhaps feeling a little bit vulnerable with feeling soft in this area. Feeling safe, held and supported by the energy of the earth. Deeper and deeper the body goes. A softening around the sacrum, almost a sense of the back of the pelvis just subtly widening. A release around the low belly and the pubic bone. Front of hips soften into back of pelvis. And the buttocks unraveling their energy of clenching. And as the buttocks soften and the pelvic floor relaxes, the diaphragm releases another layer and the low jaw lets go. Deeper and deeper the body goes. The muscles of the thighs relaxed and released, the knees spacious and soft. The calves letting go. The ankles are soft. Heels, arches, balls of the feet and all 10 toes completely relaxed. The whole of the skin surface softening. Every single muscle in the body relaxing. Every organ in the body slowing down. As the next exhale releases any final residue of deep-seated tension, contraction, physical or emotional, that energy releases out. The whole of the body completely relaxed, completely supported by the energy of the earth. Finding your awareness dropping down into a very still, calm, internal space. And in this space, everything is as it is. The brain has slowed down. The body completely relaxed. As you continue to go deeper and deeper, more layers of emotional energy releasing. As the brain slows down even more, finding yourself in that deep, deep state of relaxation. As every single cell in the body relaxes. And in this deep state of relaxation, being recharged, being nourished, receiving so much by just being still, as you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper, completely letting go.